Welcome to Top SEO Facebook and Website Strategies by two experts, the free webinar. I'm excited to bring to you a unique webinar unlike any that we brought to you before. After doing the how to create enough passive income to never have to work again, and how to create a six-figure business, and even the how to grow a Facebook page to 5,000 fans in 12 weeks, I really wanted to put some emphasis on probably the fastest growing, one of the most powerful forms of marketing that you can use to exponentially grow your business. And those of you that have been following me for a while understand that I believe there's four main pillars in marketing. Now what you focus on expands. If you believe there's five, you'll find five and so forth. However, I believe that most marketing strategies can be categorized into four 4 sections. And those 4 sections are your event strategies, your database strategies, your business relationships, and then your online strategies. So I'm proud to bring to you 2 experts that I work with personally today to give you plenty of tools and tips on how to, one, if you don't have a website, basically get a website set up and how to drive traffic to that website, because you can have an amazing website and it looks beautiful, it looks pretty, it's visually appealing, it's aesthetically appealing, it's amazing, but if you don't get traffic, then it doesn't really matter. Also, I'm proud to bring to you today a Facebook and social media expert that's going to share some cool strategies with you on how you can not only grow your Facebook presence, but how you can optimize your Facebook page so that way you can drive more traffic and also begin to monetize your page. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you first Neil. Neil Kelleher has been working on my Quantum Vitality website for some time now and has exceeded my expectations with the results in which he is getting. As a retired award-winning personal trainer who built into fitness from a mobile training business into a six income stream, total health management business, he can completely relate to you and your business and passion for helping others. As he worked the long PT hours, he spent an equal amount of time learning all there is to know about search engine optimization and internet marketing. And after 7 years, he transitioned from personal training and running a PT business to a full-time internet marketer. And I refer to him and call him the gun because he's really on the ball. I've never met somebody that not only has great customer service, but is so quick to respond to your needs. Now he's here to help you grow your business exponentially using the power of the internet, your website, and optimizing your search engine optimization. So as you pay close attention, without further ado, I bring to you Neil, and he's going to be talking to you about how to dominate your market online and automatically attract more customers from the internet. So without further ado, I bring to you Neil. Hey Neil, how are you going?
Neil Kelleher speaking. Just bear with me while I find my bearings in GoToMeeting. It's the first time I've actually used this software with Jason, but we're sure to bring you some great stuff. Just 1 second, please. Okay, Jason, I need to play this video, mate, as part of the presentation. Can I do that from my screen, or can you... oh, actually, 1 second. Show my screen. Okay. Just bear with me, folks. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, look, Jay, sorry, mate. You have to give me a hand here. How do I show my screen, mate?
Well, we can already see your screen, so if you press play your video or whatever it is that you need to show, we can already see it.
Okay, right, great. Thank you very much. Excuse my ignorance in this section. I'm good at the things that I do. Okay, right, wait there a second. Right, here we go. Okay, right, so presentation will be how to dominate your market online. This little video basically tells you everything that I will then explain in further depth. Jason's already introduced who I am, so I don't need to tell you too much about myself, but you know, I've been there and done that in terms of everything that you're probably trying to do and achieve. And I mean, I loved it, and I'm sure you love it too. The only reason I transitioned from that to this is just for the freedom that I have now. But I mean, my personal training and my fitness is still one of my major passions. So and my passion is to sort of help people like yourselves improve your businesses so that you get to a level of freedom that Jason is always talking about, and that some of us enjoy. Anyway, without further ado, I'll play this video, and then I'll explain in further depth what it's about and how it relates to you and your business and online marketing. So, here we go.
Hi, how would you like to dominate your market online and start getting more customers automatically from the internet? Great. Right now, your customers are looking for you online. In fact, over 1 billion local searches are performed online every month, and it's growing by over 50% per year. Plus, 80% of people search online before making a purchase, instead of using the yellow pages, newspapers, or traditional offline methods. That means the internet is the future, because that's where your customers are looking for you right now. But the question is, can they find you online? If not, the solution is to start using the 4-point online market domination system that we can do for you. So here's what that means when you dominate your market online. You become the #1 authority online for your marketplace. Right now, you're probably not even close to being on page #1 of Google when people are trying to find you. After applying the online market domination, you are everywhere. You're in the local search, natural search, pay-per-click, and your content is in the top 10 search results. Plus, you have more consumer reviews than anybody else and a whole lot more. You are now the authority online when people are looking for a business. The result? People choose you over anybody else. You are the #1 choice, and all the customers are coming to you when they are searching for somebody online to do what you do. So, this is how we make it happen for you. First, we get you in the local search. This is this area right here when someone is searching for a local business. The map comes up and the businesses are ranked right here. We get you into this area right here. When you're in a local search, you're going to be in the big 3. Google Local, Yahoo Local, MSN, and Bing Local. Also, if you've ever used a map on a smartphone, local search is how your business shows up on people's phones, which allows you to tap into the huge mobile market as well. Then, you're going to be in the normal search. This is the area right down here. So you're in the top 10 results in Google, Yahoo, MSN, and the major search engines. So when people are looking for businesses, again, they find you. Also, your content is going to be in the top results. So in this example right here, they also have their videos in the top results and their press release in the top results. So right here in the top 5 results in Google, 3 out of the 5 results are from the same #1 business. So they are being viewed as the authority. The reason this works is because Google loves Web 2.0 content sites like online videos, online press releases, online articles, social content sites, online classifieds, online business directories, and online business review sites. We can make this happen for you. Then, you want to be in the pay-per-click or sponsored results. This is the area here and the area right over here. The great thing about this is your ad only shows up for the keywords your ideal customers are searching for, to the best customers who are trying to find you online. You decide how much you are willing to pay, and you only pay when someone clicks on your ad. That means you are guaranteed to get results from your advertising dollars. Every dollar you invest is bringing a targeted customer to your site who is interested in what you have to offer. So the final question is, how much is a visitor to your site worth? And that is how much you are willing to pay. What if you are the #1 authority online for your marketplace? Imagine what that would mean for your business. How many more new customers will be coming into your business automatically every single day, every single week, every single month by having this online marketing domination plan in place? If that interests you, contact us today for a free consultation on how you can start getting more customers online. Contact us now, right here on this site, for your free consultation on how to dominate the marketplace and get new customers coming to you automatically from the internet.
Okay, so that's a little presentation there. Obviously, there's a lot of information in there, and also, to be perfectly honest with you, not everybody will need every single thing that's offered there. So, I mean, the 4-point online domination covers pretty much everything, including what they call PPC, which is pay-per-click. I'm not selling advertising on Google, and I'm not actually telling you that you need to do that. That's just part of packages that sometimes customers or clients will use. But regular SEO, which is what we're really talking about here, search engine optimization, and tweaking your website, setting it up so that Google loves it, is really what we do. And through doing that, through setting your website up so Google loves it, having the best content on there, having the most social connections, which Vicky will talk to you about as well, such as your Facebook, your Twitter, your YouTube, your LinkedIn. Everything works together. And basically that's what I do at this end. You know, we actually offer a total service, so we can do the website design, which we tend to do on a WordPress platform, which rank higher and faster in Google, and then we tweak it and SEO the site, make it perfect in the eyes of Google. And then we do work on what we call the back end, which is sort of stuff you can't really see in the background, such as link building, social bookmarking, article submission, etc., etc. And then all this stuff works together to take your website and push it up to the top of Google. And basically that's what it's all about. The first 1 to 5 results in Google, so the top half of the page that you can see when you bring up any page is called above the fold, is where you need to be. So in the top 5, and you're guaranteed you're going to be getting a large chunk of the traffic, targeted traffic for your business and your keywords. So in your case, generally, most of you be personal trainers or health and fitness businesses. So your keywords would be things like personal trainer and the city or location that you work out of. And so then basically what you do is we put those keywords into your website, and then we build links, we run social bookmarking, article submissions back to your website, and that pushes it up the rankings for those keywords. So that's sort of a brief overview of everything that we do. It's obviously a little bit more complicated when you get into it, but not so much so that you need to be overly concerned. All the sort of things that we do, we never do any more than we have to, and we only do what you need. We're sure to never charge more than is required. Some sort of SEO type businesses will sign you up on 6, 12-month contracts and tell you need to keep paying every month. We don't generally do that. In some cases you might need to run a campaign for 3 or 6 months. In other cases you might only need to do 6 or 8 weeks. It depends on the what we call the competition against your keyword, or basically the competitors in your market. How competitive is it? How many local businesses are you competing against? How are they doing their SEO? Are they doing any SEO? All that sort of stuff. So it's really basically each SEO package is different. So basically when we speak to a customer or client, we'll talk about your needs, we'll do the research on your business and your keywords, and then we'll tell you what you need. And what you need could be something small, or it could be something big. So for example, I'll just give you a quick look here at types of sort of packages we're talking about. So for example, if you only need a smaller package, then we've got the SEO Silver, which is generally around about $4.97 a month. If your business requires some greater work and a larger package, then we've got the SEO Gold at $9.97. And then if your your business is slightly larger, you've got highly competitive keywords, you really want to push your SEO hard, then we've got the Platinum package. These are the set rates on our website, but for all people related to Jason and in the groups and masterminds, etc., there's actually show you quickly, 20% off all SEO packages for you guys. All right. Anyway, let's just go back across here. Okay, yes. So look, that's probably all I need to say right now. Jason, unless you want me to cover something else, please tell me. But,
hey Neil. Hey Neil. Thanks very much for that. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. I just have one question. I'm sure that's playing on a few people's minds, and yeah, some people might be thinking, oh, that's great, they're trying to sell me something or whatever. And for those of you that follow me, and I think just about everybody that's listening to us right now, has been following us for a bit, and we do a lot of webinars. And what I really like to do is I like to offer people opportunities to grow your business. I like to put together networks of people. I like to put together communities. I like to offer resources. And what I'm looking at doing at the moment is to create a one-stop shop for personal trainers where you can go to this website, you name it, it's got it. You've got links to virtual assistants, you've got your kettlebell, you've got TRX, you've got your equipment, you've got courses, you've got your graphic design, you've got your logo design, you've got your SEO, you've got your social media, you've got your marketing, you've got your sales, and imagine if you have that. So what I'm doing at the moment, and the point to this, is to create resources and opportunities for everyone in this industry, so that way you can have a booming business, right? People that follow us know that First step is create the business. Second step is get to 6 figures. Third step is create enough passive income to never have to work again. Now, if you're listening to this webinar right now and you are one of those people that want to, in the next 6-12 months, create enough passive income to never have to work again, why would you say that SEO, Neil, is so critical for that to happen? Why do you think that this would be so critical for them to achieve that?
Yeah, look, I mean, good question, Jason. And the simple fact of the matter is, these days you have to compete online. You know, as I said in the video, like 80%, maybe even more than 80% now are searching online first before they're making a purchasing decision or even going to a local business. So if you're not on the first page of Google, you're just simply not going to get seen by those people looking. So straight away you're cutting yourself off from around about 80% of the market. There's literally no way you're going to be able to compete with your competitors, with the global market, with the internet, if you do not take your website and do the things to it, tweak it, SEO it, to push it up in those top 5 results of Google. I mean, the top of Google is the most valuable internet real estate in the world, and if you're in the top 5, then you can be rest assured that other forms of marketing, such as your print, your radio, your flyers, all that sort of stuff, even though it's beneficial, it will be like 1/10 as beneficial as being in the top 5 on Google. Does that help?
Awesome. Yeah, no, that's perfect. And like I've been following about a dozen different companies and businesses before approaching yourself just a few months ago and doing my due diligence on SEO, and some companies just charge a ridiculous amount of money. So not only is it already affordable, and the fact that you understand where personal trainers and fitness business is coming from, but I've created this relationship for you guys so that way you can have it at an affordable rate. Now, if you're a personal trainer, say fairly new, just starting out, and you don't have a logo, then Neil also has a cool team working for you where they can design logo for you. And I think, is it $290? We offer 50% off with the design, I think, is it, Neil? Is that correct?
That's correct, mate, yep.
So I think it's $299 for a logo designed from scratch, which is ridiculous. I don't know anyone else that does that. And if you don't yet have a website, and you need a website before you can do SEO for obvious reasons, for just $1,000, you can have your own website with a complete content management system, which means you can make your own changes. You're not waiting on an IT specialist. And then you've got your SEO as well, where you get 20% off. So I created this relationship for those that are serious about taking their business to the next level. Our mission with quantum fitness marketing is to help business owners create their passive income so they never have to work again. So your business is automated. And we understand the power of the internet. And we understand that we need our social media, we need our websites automated, bringing in money while we sleep. If you want to earn money while you sleep, then you need to SEO your website, and then we need a successful fan page and monetized fan page. We know that, and those who've been following me for a while know I'm a big fan of having multiple income streams, and I do have a multitude of income streams, and that really is one of the keys to doing that. Remember the 3 steps, those that were in the passive income webinar, is 1 is you want to leverage each income stream, 2 you want to automate it. Normally it will be through having team or staff or through your online strategies. And 3, you want to have uncapped earning potential. Okay, and that's really the key. So again, if you are serious about having a successful business, you don't have anything yet, then perhaps a logo is the way to go. If you've got a logo, don't yet have a website, then need a website. If you've got a website and you're not getting traffic, you will not beat the heat of the leads that you get through your website. Okay, so we get about, at the moment, we've only just launched our website and it's really in early stage. We've got a lot of work to do on it. And, you know, we get about 15, 20 really hot leads through those websites. And I've never not converted one of those into a paying client that I can remember off the top of my head. They are the hottest leads. They're people coming to you. Imagine people come to you while you're sleeping and making money while you're sleeping. I mean, imagine having your e-books and your 12-week challenges and your automated online PT and all that online. You've got it set up and that's great, but you're not getting people to go to your website. It sucks. It really does. Okay, but thanks again for your time, Neil. If anybody has any questions, you can post a question in the event, the SEO event. And if you do want to go ahead with any of that, you can get in contact with Neil. Those that are in the coaching program, obviously you can contact him through the mastermind group as well, which he is a member of. So, but thanks again very much for your time, Neil. And we look forward to hearing from you again in the future.
I appreciate it. Thanks for your time. Thanks, everybody.
Okay, so next I want to bring to you Vicky. Now, Vicky's been working on for those of you who've been monitoring, our Quantum Vitality fan page, which is pretty cool, and she's done some really cool things with it over the last few weeks. And again, we've had some huge success with the social media and the Facebook side of things. You know, we've managed to build in a very short period of time the largest social media presence in Australasia in the health and fitness industry. And I've now put together a cool team, including Neil and Vicky, to create the largest on the planet. And those that know me know that, you know, I'm guaranteed to do that, because that is my #1 focus over the next 2-3 years, because you can understand the power of social media. So 1, I need the SEO to drive traffic, and 2, I need to create the fan page. So Vicky is a social media expert, and Vicky's also been working in the health and fitness industry for 19 years. So she completely understands the industry. Like many of you, she got into the business because she loves helping people reach their goals. A massive part of my due diligence whenever bringing on board team members, I want people that are really genuine, really care about making a difference and helping people. Because as fitness professionals, fitness business owners, we can have best systems, fan pages, but if we can't get clients and we can't help people, the best way to help people is to see them through those goals. So she loves helping them achieve their goals, and she also gets a huge buzz from, you know, getting up in front of a class and helping people and seeing them hang on to her every word, you know, and seeing that amount of concentration. As she says, wow, what a buzz. But these days she says she prefers a wider audience and helping a much larger amount of people, and doing that through using the power of social media. And that's how she helps people to get what they want through social media and setting up their fan pages. As you know, I launched a program recently on how to get 5,000 fans. Vicky takes it to the next level, not only driving traffic, but how to use that fan page, how to drive traffic to it, how to optimize it, but how to set it up in a way where you can monetize it as well. And her topic for today is stop wasting time on Facebook and attract more leads and catapult your profits. So without further ado, I'm going to hand you over to Vicky, and I'll leave it in your capable hands, Vicky.
Hello, can you all hear me?
Hey Vicky, yes, we can hear you.
Excellent. Well, hello everybody. It's really great to be here. Now, Jason, are you seeing my screen yet? I haven't clicked anything for you to see it, which would be normal. I've got
on the
presentation now.
So you should be able to see, like on your dashboard at the top, the screen sharing. So you should be able to click on show your screen, or it says show my screen. There you go.
Yeah.
It'll show up now. There you go.
Let's just get rid of the dashboard. Can everybody see that screen now?
Yes, we can see it now. Thanks, Vicky.
Excellent. Okay, guys. Well, it's fantastic to be here, and I'm really excited to be talking to you about Facebook. My only concern is that once I get started, I can't stop. So I've had to. I will try to restrain myself, but this could well be Facebook at the speed of light. So here we go. Let's get started. So as it says on the screen, doing better business online with Facebook, and as Jason said, the title was Stop Wasting Time. I'm sure you've all gotten onto that Facebook black hole, and where you just start going down the rabbit warren and finding all kinds of things, and before you know it, you've spent 2 hours have gone by, and you've not actually found what you were starting out to look for. I know that I do that plenty of times. So anyway, let me just really quickly tell you about me. As you can see, there's a picture of me now on the screen. As Jason said, I've been in the fitness industry for 20 years. I've worked as a personal trainer for about 10 of those years, and I've taught classes for probably 15, 16 years. I love teaching classes. And then I was also very lucky enough to work for Shell Oil in London and manage their corporate leisure centre. I did that for 10 years, and that was the best job. I absolutely loved it. I managed to grow the gym and implement all kinds of extra things that hadn't been there previously. I've been self-employed since 1995. My husband says I'm actually unemployable now because I'm just so used to doing my own thing. But like Neil was saying earlier, I now consider that I live the laptop lifestyle, and in that, what that means is so long as I've got my laptop with me, my business is with me, and I can travel around wherever I like. As you can hear from my accent, I'm British, but I've been living in Australia now for the last 2 years and loving it. So I get to hang out on the Gold Coast and go to the beach and basically have a great time whilst doing work that I really, really love. As Jason said, I love helping people to reach their goals. And so now what I've done is I've been working with lots of different companies, helping them to use social media to grow their businesses. And now I'm trying to combine both my passions. So I'm combining social media and personal trainers. So without further ado, let me continue. So what is the #1 problem that all businesses face? It's lack of customers. I've never heard of a company closing down because they had too many customers. So how do we go about finding customers? Generally these days, as Neil was saying in his video, lots of people look online these days. But also the #1 source of referrals is usually friends, i.e. word of mouth. And if someone, particularly if you're looking for something like a personal trainer, then you ask your friends. If you know anyone who's been to a personal trainer, then you ask them, you know, what was your guy like? Were they good? Do you think they'd work for me? Etc. Because we like to feel comfortable, and we know that if our friends, if it's worked for them, then it's more than likely going to work for us. So word of mouth is excellent. Now, how does Facebook fit into that? Well, you may well know that Facebook has almost 1 billion users on the planet now. 1 in 7 people on the planet is on Facebook. 500 million of those users log into Facebook every single day. And that's just generally me, actually. I'm on there day and night. If you need to find me, you'll find me on Facebook. So we can gather lots and lots of information from Facebook as well. This, as you can see now, this one shows you the ages of the people that are on there. So the vast majority of people are in the 25 to 34 age bracket. But as you can see, that you might be quite surprised at some of the ages of the people that are on there. Even the 55 to 64-year-olds, look at that, 14% they make up of Facebook. So there's some unusual statistics there that may surprise you. This is just crazy. 500,000 comments basically every 60 seconds. 136,000 photos being uploaded to Facebook every 60 seconds, and 293,000 statuses updated. Crazy, crazy figures. The average daily time spent on Facebook is 20 minutes. Australia, 24 minutes. You like it the most. And in fact, there are 11 million of the 20 million Australians that have a Facebook account. So that's pretty high. There's lots of other facts and figures here. I don't want you to worry about writing any of this down, because what I'll do is I'll make sure that you all get a copy of these slides. So as I said, I'm going to go through pretty fast, so don't worry about it. So why should your business be on Facebook? Well, I think that's starting to speak for itself. It's where all your customers already are, so you really need to be there so that you can see what they're doing and what they're saying. As it says here, brand engagement in 2011 increased by 176%, and that will be even more this year. The other reason that you need to be on Facebook is all about trust. People will learn, they'll come to trust you much quicker on Facebook, because they'll be able to see your picture, they'll know that their friends know you, and so you can build up those relationships much, much faster. And as I said before, word of mouth, look at that, 33% of US online consumers have made a purchase based on recommendations. And although a lot of these figures are US based, they still apply to the UK, to Australia, to the rest of the world. And recommendations, people are very much more inclined to go on recommendations, and they can see those on Facebook. I'll show you later how that can actually be seen. So, sorry, I'm just going to take a sip of water. One of the ways that Facebook works so well is friends of fans. I don't know if you know, but every time that you post something onto Facebook, then it goes into what's known as a ticker, that little column that runs down the right-hand side of your Facebook page. So your friends are seeing it, and not only do your friends see it, but their friends see it as well. So you exponentially reach a much, much larger number of people. And as it says on the slide here, once someone becomes a fan, they see your posts, and then if they make a comment or like something, all their friends will see it too. So the idea is to create posts that become viral, so that they just move on out through Facebook, going through more and more and more people, and then it will have that it originated from you. So it becomes, you become very much more well known. So let's see, what's it all about, eh? This is a Facebook timeline. Back on the 30th of March this year, everyone was converted over to timeline. There are still a few stragglers that are hanging on to that old format, and everyone was terrified of timeline before it came out. But you know what? It's fantastic, and particularly for businesses, it works so well. So let's have a look here. If I can get this all up. Now, obviously, you've all got personal profiles already. That's what you operate and talk to all your friends on, and the people that you communicate with there are called friends. Otherwise, what we're talking about here is business pages, and on business pages you have fans or people who like you. So it's all about the number of likes. Now, there's lots of reasons why, but basically, if you're running a business, you need to have a business page. You cannot run business off your personal profile. Once we clicked it. Right, so I wanted to give you something for attending this webinar. So here are my 7 top tips for timeline success. So the first one being that you should always make sure that your profile, your personal profile, is connected to your fan page. And that way, when people, including your friends, come to your personal profile, they'll see that you're connected to a business and they'll be more inclined to go and have a look at it. The next one is to set up a custom URL. As you can see on the screen there, mine is www.facebook.com/social media for personal trainers. Now, that's obviously a lot easier to read than if you just create a fan page, you'll get a real gobbledygook number from Facebook. So it's much nicer to go in and change it. You can put it on your business card, you can put it on flyers, you can talk to people about it, and you can also use a cool little tool to get people to text to 32665 and they can like it right from their mobile phone. The next thing that I would suggest that you do is install Facebook recommendations box. Now, I'll show you that in a second, and that allows you to create that word of mouth right there on your page. You can have testimonials from satisfied customers right there on your page for everybody to see. And the other thing that I want you to think about as well is I want you to think about quality, not quantity, when it comes to likes. It's great to have a high number of likes, but it's better to have a couple of thousand engaged users than to have many thousands of users who don't even look at your page. It's far too complicated for me to get into at the minute, I'm afraid, because I'll never be quiet about it. But like I say, think quality. You want to be talking to your customers and you want them to be talking back to you. If you can have thousands and thousands of fans, but if no one is ever making any comments on your page, that is actually not going to help your business. If anyone wants to know any more about that, then please feel free to message me on Facebook and I am more than happy to talk about it. So the next thing that you should do as well, tip number 5, is link your fan page to your Twitter account. If you don't have a Twitter account, it doesn't matter, it's really quick to set up, and then you just link it, and you never then need to actually do anything. You never need to tweet. All that means is that every time you put something on your fan page, it will automatically go out to Twitter. Now, if you don't use Twitter very much, that doesn't matter, because there are other people out there looking, and it just means that they might find you. It's just a way of getting extra traffic, basically. And the next thing is about when you're posting on your page, make it visual. We all like to look at pictures. We don't want to have to spend too long, so keep the post nice and visual, and keep your the text that you add with them nice and short, under 160 characters if possible. I don't succeed very well at that. I'm a bit too wordy, regrettably. And then the final thing is adding applications, or apps as I've called them here. And I'll show you some of those in a minute. And what they do is they give you additional functionality for your Facebook page. And basically, you can make your page actually operate like a website. So, for instance, if you were to get Neil to build you a website, and just for example, you had a supplement store on your website, I can help you pull that in, and it can be exactly on your Facebook page as it is in your website. People can find you on Facebook and they can purchase directly off your Facebook page. Just things like that. So extra ways for you to create traffic between your website and your fan page, and extra ways for people to buy from you and to give you income. So the kind of apps that you can use, they're sometimes called tabs as well, and the kind of things that you can use them for is for lead generation, so helping you build an email list, which I always encourage people to do. Facebook is absolutely fantastic for gathering people, but you always want to get them off of Facebook as well, so that you've got them in your own list, and you can then market to them as you want. You can send them emails with offers and contact them about things that you may have going on. Then there's the supplement store. If you have run classes, you can put your timetable on there. You can present offers and coupons. You can have a YouTube channel where you show people videos of exercises, all kinds of things. And you can run competitions, and there's lots of other things that you can do as well. Now, this is what apps look like. You may recognize this. This is Jason's page, and if you haven't looked at it recently, then I encourage you to go and have a little look. Down the bottom, see in the red box down the bottom here, then these little boxes here, the little pictures with nutritional consult, enter our contest and supplements, those are apps or tabs. And then right here in the right hand corner you can see there's a number 8. That means if you click on that 8, it will take you down, because there are another 8 tabs under there, all with more information in. And as I say, you can just simply click on that supplements button, for example, and it will take you through, and you can order directly off of Jason's site. So he can be making money directly off there. And then the next thing I want to show you is the recommendations box. Now, just prior to coming onto this webinar, I launched my social media for personal trainers page. It's that new. But fortunately, I have already been doing some work for people, and one of my clients very kindly went on earlier and gave me a recommendation for work that I've done recently for her. Some of you may actually know Amanda Bowen. She may well have taught you. She's taught many personal trainers when she used to work at the Australian Institute of Fitness. And she has now branched out on her own and created this amazing page called the Big Amanda Method. And you may well want to take a look at it later. But as you can see, this recommendations box sits on the right-hand side, just underneath the apps that I was talking about, underneath your friends. So it's always there, visible. So whoever has made the last comments and recommendations, it will always be there. So it's excellent social proof for your clients to see when they come on, and creates very, very powerful word of mouth. So an extra way to get traffic to your website, here's a little bonus tip for you. On your website, install the Facebook comments, and that will then link it up to your, so every time someone comments on your fan page, it will go out to your website, and it just creates that extra traffic going there for you. So there's a little bonus for you all today. Now, the next thing you need to know about is posting, obviously, onto your fan page. And the frequency, you really need to be posting 3 to 5 times per day, so that you can optimize the number of people that will actually see your posts. And timing, as it says through here, you need to figure out, you need to, by testing and trying things out, you need to find out what is the best time to post to your clients and fans on there. Because it's depending on what times they work, etc., and it will depend on when they're actually there. The kind of things, as it says on there, it's social media for a reason. So you need to talk to people on there and to tell them things that are going to interest them. So you want to share stories. When they comment, you want to actually comment back to them. They're there because they want to be part of a community. They may well ask you questions, so you should be able to respond to that. And it's an opportunity for you to ask them questions. And offer advice to people. Now, it's also an excellent, if you're trying to start up a new class, for example, ask your clients what they want. Ask them what time suits them. Ask them what days they can make. It's so good for gathering information before you start any new ventures. And obviously, as I said before, you want visuals, so photos are great, and quotes, you know, these nice motivational quotes that you get, and inspirational. And obviously the more people that see your posts, the better. And that's why you want your posts to start going viral. You want people to comment on your post so that then it goes into their feed, as I mentioned earlier, and then their friends will see it as well. And what you even want is people to be sharing it, because that's when it starts to move out. Now, depending on how you have your business set up will depend on how well you can monetize it. It's excellent, even if you just have clients, it's really excellent that you work on one-on-one with, then it's excellent, because then their friends will still see it. Just for example, if they've had a good workout with you, they go home, post on their wall so that their friends see it. You know, say, hey Sarah, you did really, really well today, you worked really hard, and you can compliment them on something that they did well, and then it will be seen by their friends as well. Obviously, there are other ways to monetize it too, by adding supplement stores, selling ebooks, selling courses. It depends what stage you're at as to what you have that you can sell on there, but you can always add to it at any time anyway. And I'm conscious that I've been talking for quite some time. So the main thing is that people have problems. Oh, what's going on? Sorry. Yeah, the problems that people have with social media, as I mentioned right back at the beginning, it can be a time suck. It can just take all of your time, and you actually realise that you haven't done what you needed to do. You've been on there looking at your photos from your friend's wedding and your and baby photos and things like that. And you need to really concentrate on what you're doing to actually be effective. And the other problem is that people often lack the technical skills required to set up a page that looks good and to add those applications to it. And the other difficulty, of course, is then even if you set it up and it looks great, what do you post? And how it can actually be very time consuming to find relevant information to post, and that's going to be enjoyed by the people that are coming to your fan page. And having been a personal trainer myself and knowing what it's like for you guys, I know that you're already very, very time poor, that you're already busy running around from appointment to appointment and meeting with different people. And sometimes the last thing that you might feel like doing when you get in the evening is to actually set up all the posts for the next day and to create that engagement and to go and talk to people. So that is what my company does. So that is how social media for personal trainers can help you. What we can do for you is we can build you a fan page customized to your own requirements and with the tabs on it that you would like, depending on what you are offering to your clients. And then we take it a stage further than what most people are already doing. And we will, because of my experience from the health and fitness industry, and I'm still very much involved, I run an online weight loss course which is very successful, run entirely off of Facebook, and everyone is getting tremendous results in it. But because of my experience, I'm able to offer the service where we can actually do your posting for you. So what we do is we post between 2 and 4 posts every day for you. So even if you are really, really stuck one day and don't get to post anything, we will have done that all for you. But the idea is that you then can pop on there of an evening or between clients on your phone, etc., and you can just respond to your clients and what they're saying, and maybe take a picture of a client that's done a really great workout and post that. But the main bulk of the work will have been done for you. And what we also do is the content that we post is designed to become as viral as possible and to engage users as much as possible. So you can just concentrate on having the fun side of it. We do the hard work for you. So we offer packages for that. We currently, as I say, we've literally just launched, 50 minutes ago. We currently have 4 different designs, and we personalize those to you with your logo, with your name, with your location, etc. And you can choose your own colors. We personalize it to you, but these will basically be what it looks like. And each of you will have a lead generation form, what is known as an opt-in. This is the most important one of all. This is the one that you have to have, because this is how you gather all the names of the people that have been looking for information on your page. And this is how you gather their information and take them offline onto your email list so that you can market to them. And then, as you can see, there's a cover photo. We put your logo in or your picture. I actually encourage people to put their own picture because it's more personal and people will get to know you much quicker and therefore will get to like you and trust you much quicker. But you can put a logo in there if you already have one for your business. And then we have a map that can be put to your normal location of work. So let's have a little look. We've got two different offers. We have what's called a starter package, which is for someone maybe who's just starting out or just training one-to-one clients. As you can see, all the prices are there. I encourage you to go onto my fan page and to have a look around there. The pricing is all on there so that you can look at that in your own time and have a more of a feel of what it is that you'll be getting for it. But basically, we create the whole fan page for you, customize it, make it look beautiful, make it set up the welcome tab, put a video on there with your contact details and personalize that to you because everybody likes to do video. It's a before and after video, so it will show the kind of results that you can get for your clients. There'll be a contact page so that anyone can get into contact with you. We'll link up your Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter account, we'll set it up for you and we'll link it to the fan page. And then you have ongoing hosting for that page on our secure server and a getting started guide. Then if you wanted to go up to the professional package, then you get a lot of extra functionality onto that, some extra tabs, etc. And the choice is entirely yours. Now, so that's for the custom fan pages. As I was talking about the done-for-you content creation, this is the real easy bit, the real bit that makes your life that much easier and enjoyable. It frees up your time so that you can either train more clients, if that's what you're inclined to do, or spend time with your family, or maybe train in the gym yourself. Gosh, how many times do we run out of time to actually train ourselves because we're so busy training everybody else? So, as it says here, you get a fan page. You either choose either one you prefer, and then we'll add the post to it. We'll add one article on there. This all helps with social proof, and it also helps with Google ranking that Neil was talking about earlier on. And we'll put videos in there, etc., all of which will help to raise your profile. And the other thing that you get if you do the done-for-you content creation is you get access to a private Facebook group where I give you lots and lots of tips and hints and ways that you can improve your fan page and how you can monetize it better. And there'll always be the latest things coming out. Facebook is known, they change things every single day it seems, and I will always keep you up to date in that group. Now, as you can see, the costings is on there, but obviously, that's the price for normal people. You guys are special and therefore you deserve a special discount. So all clients from Jason get a 20% discount on the custom fan page building and a 20% discount on the done-for-you content creation. But as a special, super special, as a launch offer for my new fan page, the first 10 customers within the next 48 hours will get 30% discount on their fan page that they purchase from us. So it's a tremendous opportunity for you guys to get a real bargain, and everybody likes a bargain, don't they? Now, when I was sending out the reminders yesterday and today, I said that there would be some free gifts for you for attending the webinar. One of those free gifts will be that I'll make sure that you get a copy of these slides that I've run through at breakneck speed. But the other gifts, all you need to do to claim them is to go to my social media for personal trainers fan page, which I'll show you a picture of in a minute so you can admire it and tell me how beautiful it is. And then all you need to do is post a comment on the wall about the webinar, and then I will make sure to send you through all the information that we've been speaking about, that I promised you. And also, if you want to claim that extra special discount that I was just talking about, where you get 30% off of the fan page, then go again and write it on the wall, and I will make sure that you get that for the first 10 only, as I said. So the most important thing for you guys to remember is that right now your prospects are looking for your products and services on Facebook. who are they going to find? Will it be you? It won't be if you don't have any presence on Facebook. So get out there and get something sorted. And brands that ignore social media will die. It really is that simple. It's the future. And if you're not on social media, no one is going to see you. Now, what I'm also going to do is let's just quickly take you, hopefully this will work. Here we go. This is my brand new page. I hope you like it. And hey, well done, Dunstan. Thank you very much. Someone's already gone on there and liked it. That's absolutely fantastic. Well done. These, as you can see, the apps here down the bottom. So you can sign up and get a free guide that will tell you more about Facebook. That's in addition to the free gifts that I'm talking about. The tab in the middle here is all about our prices. There's a competition. You may want to have a little look at that. If I click on this number 6, it goes down here. And hey, well done. Hello, Glenn. Thank you very much for liking social media for personal trainers. That's fantastic. And these tabs here in the middle, they're an idea of some of the tabs that you can have if you sign up. They're not tabs that I offer. They're just an idea. Sorry, they are tabs that I offer for you as an idea for what you would see on any page that you have from us. And if I just wanted to take you down here, see just here, this is the recommendations box. This is where it shows up. It always stays there. So any, hey Pete Brown, and it always stays here, and that's where your latest recommendations from any fans will be seen. I better pause for breath there. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm sure that was extremely fast. I hope it made sense. I tried to keep it as short as possible, but it's very, very hard for me to stop talking about Facebook. Hi, Kevin. Thank you very much for liking my page. It's really great to have you all on there. And I very, very much look forward to speaking with you all more. Feel free to message me, and my phone number is also up here as well. So you can message me. The message box is visible to you. And as I say, you can give me a call, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have. It's really great to see you all liking the page, and thank you very, very much. And thanks, Jason, for having me on here today. I shall hand back to you, unless you have any questions.
Hey, Vicky, thanks very much for that. It was a pleasure, and yeah, appreciate that comprehensive presentation. I'm sure that hopefully you'll attract a few people to like your page. And cool looking page, by the way. It's the first time that I've seen the page, and you know, I love your work. And for those that haven't yet had a proper look, have a look at the Quantum Vitality page, because Vicky only exposed a couple of the apps. You'll notice in there there's an ebook coming soon. It's cool because you can monetize it. So you can sell ebooks, you can put your supplement stores on there. If you want to generate leads, so for example, already in this week, I've had 10 people. I've got 10 leads from the fan page this week through Quantum Vitality, and I've received about 10 through the website. So from SEO and from these 2 items that we've gone through today, from these 2 resources, I've already generated 20 leads this week. Now they're 20 hot leads. They're 20 people that you don't have to try and convince or try and sell to. Or I don't know if I want to do it. They're people that want you. They're people that search for you. They're people that, you know, so your contest, your 2 free PT sessions and so forth, they're great for generating leads, but it's also great to monetize. Just a friendly reminder that for the next 48 hours you do receive 30% off, and I have set up a great relationship with Vicky where you just simply mention my name and you'll receive 20% off all her services, which I think is very generous of her. And again, with Neil, you receive 50% off all design, logos, websites, any design that you want, even squeeze pages. If you don't know what that is, ask me later. And 50% off, which is incredibly generous. And if you already have your website and logo, then also what you can do is obviously with the SEO is you receive 20% off SEO again, which is incredibly generous considering the low-level price. What I love about both Vicky and Neil is that they're both fitness professionals. They've both been in the industry for some time. They've both been very successful in what they did with their own PT businesses, which is great because they can relate. And let's be honest, this is a really unique industry. That's why with business coaching, what we do, you know, I think is really unique. If you have a back issue, you don't go to a GP or general practitioner, you go to a specialist. Yeah, and that's really important. As you can see, Vicky's just brought up the others on there. We've got a lifestyle consult because we do life coaching. We've got an ebook coming soon. We've got a 12-week challenge launching soon. We've got a detox launching soon. We've got the link to the Twitter and the YouTube. I actually have Quantum Vitality TV launching in about 2 weeks, which you'll see regular videos coming through as well. So that's pretty cool. And you can see down here something that hasn't been mentioned yet, the Smart Suggest to Friends. This is a really new app, and I love this app because this is probably the best. If you don't have an app on your fan page yet, so people can invite people, they can't invite their friends. That Smart Suggest one is the first app of its kind, where it looks organic. It looks like if you were to invite all your friends as an admin of the page, which is really cool, and it's really easy. Again, thanks very much for your time. I know, again, these are paid services, but I've made it as easy for you and as affordable for you as possible. If you really want to nail the online stuff like we are beginning to do and go, we're looking going global, but even if you don't want to do that, I think it's really important you make that investment. You spend $100 a week, that's the price of 2 PT sessions. Look at your return on investment. Yeah, we give a money-back guarantee that within 4 weeks we pay for ourselves, and you'll find the same with today's services. If you have any questions, please post them on the event wall, on the SEO event wall. Like the pages, and if you have any questions with myself, just let me know. And I look forward to having you in further webinars. I have recorded this as well, and each of you within the next 2 weeks, once I transfer it into a different file, will receive this in email. Thanks again very much for your time. Thanks again, Vicky and Neil, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Thank you.